final one. Okay.
Shopping for a spouse, are we, Commander? I wonder what the return policy on these princesses is.
I envy you, Commander. You 4 women here begging to make her yours. Bloody hell! I wish I were a dragon knight.
You dragons sure have a nice time of it, Commander. Who's it gonna be? That elf girl is cute. I mean, you know, not that I've been really looking.
This is all too disgraceful. Parading these women around like prize cattle. Whatever happened to marrying for love? What happened to respect? Outrageous!
The 7 have graced you, Commander. For today they bring before you Ophelia, daughter of Everking, sovereign of the Skeleton Spire. A more splendid princess is not to be found. Marry her, and the gods themselves will bless your union.
Tell me. That's the point.
Go on, girl. Don't be shy. Answer the...
My lord and emperor, I stand here before you because I was bid to, and thereby was I blessed. I am not worthy of your love, but should you choose to honor me with marriage, I should take it as a sign the 7 still savor my soul, and it will be my unwavering endeavor to earn the trust and affection you would bestow upon me. Grace be unto the gods and unto you, my sire.
Well said, my dear. That settles it, does it not, Commander? How can any man even contemplate the hand of another woman when he has met fair Ophelia? The 7 have graced you, Commander. For today they bring before you Ophelia.
Go on, girl.
Well,
It's your lucky day, Commander, for I have with me the famed beauty Ida, Princess of Hammerdale. Dwarves have come a-courting her from each part of the realm, clad in solid golden belts, beset with diamonds, wielding axes so sharp they can cleave rock. Bold warriors that alone could face an army, but none has laid claim to that purest of rubies that is her heart.
All right, Falstaff, put a sock in it. I'd rather see you drink than drivel. So unbecoming of a dwarf.
Yes, well, there you have it, Commander. Lady Ida. To her very good health, I say, and your future happiness. I'm sure it'll be a blissful union.
Why, yes, my little dandelion. What woman in her right mind wouldn't want to marry an emperor? 'Tis a right treat that you're not so bad looking either. But power, my lad, that is why we do it. The power of the dragon. Me, I do have a few personal stakes in this as well, though. My father, see, may the plague wither his pecker, is a right old rotter whose company I'm desperate to escape. Put a wedding ring on my finger, and your ship will be my home. I'm sure we'll get on like 2 pups a play.
What a strange day this must be for you, Commander. Having to receive princesses who are strangers to you and choose which one of them you would spend your life with.
Strange for the princesses themselves, too, Prospera. For they are put on display like cows on the market. And I am not a cow, kind sir. I am Camilla, a princess, rather reluctant to take part in this charade, but willing to do so for the benefit of all lizards.
I don't find that very attractive, like a sexual, romantic, or partner type way.
To be perfectly frank, I don't know if I really do.
Your Highness, please forgive her, Commander. Nerves, you see.
1, there is nothing to forgive, and 2, I am calm as a frozen lake, so hold your tongue, Counselor. Now then, let me elaborate. Unlike those other girls I've seen shipped here by their aspiring ambassadors, I am not one who spends her days in palace rooms having her nails tended to. I've studied law and am now Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of my native land. I am a woman of the world, Commander, knowledgeable of matters of state. A royal marriage such as ours would constitute a political bond, not an amorous one, though perhaps in time a reasonable amount of endearment may bloom. Wonders never cease, do they not? Lizard and dragon. It would be an advantageous union. Think on it, Commander. What ambition I have compels me to hope I will be your cow, or should I say choice.
Oh, there.
Come on, up you stand, back straight, chin high. The commander is here. No, you are not daydreaming, Commander. This is not a mirage that would trick your eyes. This unearthly beauty is real, and her name is Lohana, Princess of all Elves, the fairest fruit ever plucked from our Green Mother's world tree. I'll give you a moment to compose yourself, for not many can gaze upon her and be undaunted by the sight of purity perfected.
The best reason of all. Love. Or so I hope. I have heard of your deeds and seen your portrait. Ever since, I admit I've been quite smitten with you, and when news of impending nuptials reached my dainty ears, I made certain Oberon would move mountains to ensure I'd get a chance to meet you. I know the very idea of love is often met with sardonic laughter in royal circles, where it is derided as a pleasantry that peasants may indulge in, but I would not have it so. Let love be your reason too, O dragon, should you contemplate our union. If not, I think I'd rather not be chosen.
Now, dear, don't put the commander on the spot. He's already head over heels in love with you, no doubt, as are all who have taken but a single look at you. And think of elven interests. We would have the dragon as our closest ally.
I like you.
All this lovey-dovey stuff is wasted on me, Commander. But you go ahead and see who takes your fancy. Elf, dwarf, lizard, undead. They are all represented.
Oh.
Wonderful. Who is the lucky lady?
Oh, I like blonde girls.
An astonishing beauty, is she not? Ah, to be a youngster of 500 again. Allow me to be the first to heartily congratulate you, Commander. I will make discreet arrangements for her stay and the departure of the others. All will have been taken care of when you return from the battlefield. It shall be my...
Oh dear, oh dear. A ravishing imp princess was on her way to the Raven, Commander. But she and her chambermaids were playing hide-and-seek the lit fuse aboard her transport ship. And, well, they didn't find it in time. Poor girl. Died a true imp's death, though. Blasted to smithereens, fireworks in the sky. I'm happy for her, really.
Jingling bells, me lord. To be my...
Whoa, what is...
Congratulations, my lord. Happy days, eh? Oh, but don't you worry. I haven't been sipping sparkle wine and eating wedding cake, no. Researching, engineering, those have been my occupations.
Shell-shocking catapults, Commander. What a pity it is you never got to meet pretty Princess Pyra. And now what? You're married to an elf with weird long legs and ears so large she wouldn't need wings to fly. No, I don't envy you, Commander. Verily, I don't.
You're a married man now, Commander. But I bemoan your choice. An alliance with the dwarves would have made you rich, fabulously wealthy. And what
like
have
wealth.
you? A pretty little elf, pleasing to the eye for certain, but fickle and foolish like the rest of her kind. Oh well, can't be helped, can't be helped. I suppose I'll organize a feast for her, nevertheless. Dwarven tradition, and a good one.
Alas that the Seven have struck you with blindness and loss of reason, Commander. For that is the only justification for your choosing another over Lady Ophelia. Bound to be miserable is your marriage to elf harlot Lahanna, for it is devoid of godly grace.
I shall not conceal your choice of a partner has been a blow to us lizards, but personally I can't really hold it against you. Lady Camilla has a frigid nature that makes her difficult to endure, let alone love. In short, I hope you and Lady Lohanna will be very happy. But beware the false smiling Oberon who lurks
If your decisions on the battlefield were as deplorable as the ones you made regarding the royal nuptials, we'd all have painfully perished by now. An elf, Commander? Really? You won't be hard-pressed to find a fern with more personality, and you wouldn't have to water it quite as much.
So the slave market is closed, and you've made your pick from among 4 serfs, whether she was willing or not. Here's hoping Lady Lohanna won't let you walk all over her. Pity she'll probably let you. Silly girl.
So you got hitched, did you, Commander? Here, here. Lohanna, I tell you, she's hotter than an imp spice rack. And how I'd like to taste a generous sprinkle myself. But that's out of the question, I take it?
Congratulations, Commander. Lohanna is such a sweet girl. I'll teach her some drinking games, make her fit right in.
Commander, we all rejoice at your safe return. I am here with your princess, your wife-to-be, and shall now proceed with the wedding ceremony. It is here on this ship where conquest is charted and strategy surveyed that you shall pledge your vows. Symbolic, I hope, that love may yet conquer war. Our commander and emperor has sworn his devotion by the very act of choosing you, exalted lady, over all others. Only you must now avow your allegiance and dedication, if it pleases. Lady Lohanna, do you take the dragon to be your husband, to love and cherish, now and forever?
My sweet prince, my darling dragon, of course I do.
Then by the grace of the Almighty Seven, I now pronounce you man and wife. May joy and prosperity be your constant companions. Go forth, be merry, and make merry. Blessed be the both of you.
Dragon and elf united. Another miracle of nature. Praise be the Green Mother.
What a marvelous chamber this is. Truly made for a princess. Never have I seen steel wrought so delicately. So very different from our wooden elven homes, yet alike in elegance. As I admire this ship, I can't help but smile as I recall how some at High Court said my staying aboard the Raven would corrupt me, taint my elven nature. What nonsense. But I know Oberon will keep a watchful eye on me nonetheless, to guarantee I don't break with our traditions. Like a hawk he'll be, and I its fledgling. Oh, never mind, my sweet. I'm rambling about silly things, whereas we have a wedding to celebrate. I just know that you and I shall be blissfully happy. Do you really have to go back and fight that horrible war? I know you're a dragon, and you can take on an army a day, but I know I shall be ever so nervous each time you fly off to face the enemy.
Oh.
Commander, there's something very important I'd like to talk to you about. I know I've been evasive about the demon, the creature I called the heart of the ship. But I think the time has come to tell you more. You, after all, are the dragon. Yours should be the prerogative of knowing more than anyone else aboard this vessel, or indeed the realm. Corvus is his name. Raven in the ancient language. He is at the same time our greatest ally and our greatest foe. For it is from his antediluvian psyche that I wrestle many of the incredible powers Grumio and I make real. But it is he who also provided your siblings with like technologies, and does so still through dream walking. This diabolical being, then, who holds our key to victory, but would much rather unbolt the door of defeat, desires to address the dragon. He has wanted to do so from the beginning. And though I had rather you'd never meet this thing of insidious evil, I recognize such is not my decision to make. So find me in my study, and I will show you how to find Corvus. I realize, my friend, this revelation of mine must leave you with more questions than answers. So, in the royal chamber, where reigns the precious presence of privacy, I shall answer any queries you may still have, to the best of my abilities.
Isn't she a beauty, our Lady Lohanna? A pearl plucked from the Milky Way, delivered unto us blessed mortals. And what is her first commission as Empress? To swallow the heated carcasses the dwarves call cuisine. It's frankly nauseating, and moreover, absolutely taboo among elves. Maybe you could, but no. It's not my place to mingle in the affairs of my betters. I can but hope my queen will not be forced to compromise her purity.
Oh, my head. Feels like there's an imp wedding celebration going on in there and they've just lighted the fireworks. I drank shots and played poker with Henry, Edmund, and Scarlet. Not a dime left in my pockets. But it was rather jolly, in a vulgar sort of way. Men will have their simple pleasures, you know. Games of chance, drinking games, etc. All made for a welcome change from Henry's moody ways, though. He was rather cordial, if you can believe it. Thought I'd see Maxos shave his beard first.
Oh dear. I have just received this lovely invitation to attend a dinner party in my honor. The councillors want to welcome me aboard the ship and congratulate me on having become a Dragon Knight's proud wife. That's just the thing. It's awfully jolly of them to throw me an impromptu jamboree, were it not that I don't eat meat.
Oh.
You see, the invitation reads that the dwarf's top chef will prepare all courses. And, as you know, those bawdy little fellows wouldn't consume a vegetable if it'd make them lay golden eggs. I don't want to insult the council, but I don't think I can attend this dinner. Perhaps. It's a moral issue rather than a practical one among elves. But maybe I should make an exception now that I dwell in mixed company, surrounded as I am by all kinds of outlandish customs. Let me think it over, dearest.
And awesome.
Next time Henry wants to play cards, I'll tell him I'd rather tongue kiss a rattler. Such an unrefined game, really. The pastime of booze hounds and imbeciles. Quite unfit for a man of my refinement. To change the subject entirely, could I receive my wages a bit earlier this month? I've had some unexpected expenses.
Commander, so I took your counsel to heart and decided I should give my fellow generals a chance to prove they are worthy of my esteemed friendship and perhaps even trust. What better test I can put them to, I ask myself, than the holy game of poker? See who's shrewd, behold who bluffs, descry who dares and when. So that's what I did. Rounded them up and played from dusk till dawn. You were right. They're not a bad bunch once you get to know them. Obviously, I left their purses emptier than Yorick's skull, which does do wonders for my temper. Can't rightly say if that endeared me to them, but I'm sure as hell would like to see more of them once this month's wages come in.
A fine queen you have, your lordship, and that's coming from a dwarf. We're preparing a proper feast for her, make no mistake. Boar and beef, veal and venison, it'll all be there, prepared by Piotr the pork chop himself.
Sup, Commander? Maxos seems to think so, and he's a wizard. About whom, Commander? Bit stuck up, ain't she? That's what a royal title of... About whom? Shifty son of a bitch, ain't he? Acting all high and... About whom? Excellent chap, that one. Likes his jokes dead. About whom? Excellent...
thought I banned this. Oh well, whatever. Or what? No.